Finland has topped the list of the world's happiest countries for the 6th year in a row, with its Nordic neighbours Denmark, Iceland, Sweden and Norway also making the top 10. Australia came in 12th, 2 spots behind New Zealand. So what does this all mean? Here's Rhys Nicholson with research. Rhys!
Hello!
Welcome back. So, great. So, Rhys, what is this report? Is it just a list of things making us all happy?
No, you're thinking of the report Pornhub releases every year with their global insights. Although, on that, just like you predicted, Charles, hentai has dropped down Australia's most searched terms by 2 spots. So, as agreed, I owe you $40.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're
talking about. The World Happiness Report is a calculated year-in review, ranking the countries by levels of cheerfulness. It's kind of the Brownlows with a few more war criminals. Now, you would think being named in the top 20 happiest countries in the world would be a lovely story, but not everyone sees it that way.
Now, Australia was ranked number 12, but you won't believe this, New Zealand came in ahead of us at number 10.
No.
How on earth could Kiwis be happier than Aussies?
No! How could anyone not like Australia, especially over New Zealand?
Oh, no, bro. It's much better living over here in New Zealand than in Australia, eh, bro?
Oh, OK, I see it now.
So what would it take to beat the Kiwis and make Australia higher on this list?
Earlier in the year, Frank Martella, a psychology researcher in Finland, wrote what he thinks makes his nation the happiest. He boils it down to 3 key factors.
Yeah, I'm not sure we've got time to go through all.
The first step to true happiness is to set your own standards instead of comparing yourself to others, which I guess is an easy thing to say when you are number 1 on a list that compares you to others. It's kind of like being a supermodel and saying, hey, it's what's on the inside that counts, to a room full of absolute fuggos. But hey, I get it. You get nowhere by constantly equating yourself to someone else. The age-old battle between New Zealand and us, you know who couldn't give a shit about that? New Zealand. They're too busy pumping out Lord of the Rings prequels and having generations-long meaningful communication with their Indigenous peoples. Number 2.
Oh, we're doing this.
Oh, we are. Frank states the Finns don't overlook the benefits of nature. Imagine, Charles. Australia is the world's 14th highest producer of carbon, so maybe a little less frack and a little more plant, and future generations won't be so dead. Finally, trust. The research shows Finland doesn't break the community circle of trust. What does that mean? Well, we need to trust each other more. You want to see a trusting country? Go to New Zealand. This is true. A couple of years ago, I was in Auckland Airport about to come home when I realised I'd lost my passport. I really needed to get on the flight, so I spoke to the guy at the desk and he simply exclaimed, "No worries, bro, let's call Canberra." What? He got on the phone and he called Canberra, I guess, chatted for a few minutes, he hung up and God as my witness, he said, well, they said it's up to us, so I reckon just go. A perfect country.
Would you please thank Rhys Nicholson?